Hi there, Kim Adams here from Happy, Healthy, Groovy. Today I wanted to talk to you and share some thoughts around a phenomenon that I call when you commit, everything goes to shit. Now, I talk about this because I saw it happen to me recently, and it's something that happens when there is any transformation happening in your life. So whether that transformation is around changing healthy habits, eating habits, or exercise, or whether that's transformation about changing how you relate in relationships, or transformation around how you manage money, or whatever it is that you are deciding is a habit or a way of being that you need to change in your life. So we all have these behaviours that we know don't support us in achieving our goals. So we set some goals and new behaviours that we want to change to. We want to change our habits, and we commit to that new behaviour. And I don't know if it's happened to you, but I'm fairly sure it has, because it seems to be the way the universe works. When you commit to something and say, I am now going to start operating in a different way under these circumstances, it's like everything seems to conspire to throw that exact circumstance at you and challenges your commitment at every level. So I'll give you an example of something I'm talking about that happened to me just last week. So one of my bad habits and subconscious behaviours is I tend to avoid having to deal with money. Anything to do with money, tax, superannuation, I just am in denial about half the time. And it's not the money or the numbers thing. I have a background in statistics, so I'm comfortable with that, but there is just some denial happening in me about managing my money. And I've decided enough is enough. I need to get on top of this. Now that I'm running my own business, of course, it's crucial that I know exactly what's happening around money. So in getting ready for tax time of year, last week I sat down and I got everything organised. I did the spreadsheet so I could see exactly what was coming in, what was going out, got all my documentation ready, and was feeling pretty pleased with myself that I sat down and addressed exactly what my money situation looked like. Seriously, the next day I had two things happen. One of my regular monthly payments to a coach that I work with, it bounced and it didn't go through. So I got, the email from her assistant saying your money didn't come through. What are you going to do to rectify this? So it was quite embarrassing, and I had to move money around, and it was strange the money wasn't there. And at the same time, we got a letter in the mail from our landlord saying that we hadn't paid our rent and we were 8 days in arrears and therefore would get like a black checklist against our name, which is really strange because we have an automated payment system set up to pay the rent. For some reason, that system didn't work, and because I don't check, or my partner doesn't check on that every week, we just assume it's happening. It had happened and gone through, and a week later we still didn't even know that it hadn't been taken out of our account. So my normal reaction would have just been to sort of push it to the side and go, I'll think about this later. Oh, woe is me, I'm always the victim, money never works for me, something always goes wrong with payments. But it was the perfect opportunity for me to practice my new commitment. The universe provided the perfect opportunities for me to practice getting on top of it, looking at what happened and sorting it straight away. So while my initial reaction to this was, why am I even bothering changing my money stuff? It all goes wrong anyway. After taking a few deep breaths, I remembered what I know, and that is we get provided with opportunities to learn. And so I dealt with it and moved on. So I don't know if you can relate to that in maybe dealing with weight loss or health, where you commit to a new diet and then everything seems to conspire to have you break that diet, and it really tests your commitment. The easy way out is to go, oh look, it's all too hard. Clearly I'm not meant to start the diet now because this has happened and that has happened. I'll start next week. Or I can't exercise because now all of a sudden it's raining every day, even though I committed to go for a run every day. It's all too hard. This is the universe providing you an opportunity to really cement and learn your new behaviour. So I hope that was helpful in maybe seeing things a different way in how you deal with changing your behaviour. And I'd really like to hear from you, maybe on Facebook, or send me an email to kim@happyhealthygroovy.com.au if there's some behaviour that you're trying to change and you are committing to it, but then for some reason it's going pear-shaped. Send me in your questions and I'll see if I can help you identify some tips or strategies to get that back on the path you're wanting to be on. So have a groovy day. Bye.